Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Welcome to Comics with Katarn, where I do a first-time read-through and voice acting of the Star Wars comics of the week. This week, we're starting with last week's comic, because I forgot about it. Hidden Empire, issue number 3, 3 of 5, or as I like to call it, Kira's Wacky Adventure. Crimson Dawn's Last Stand? Oh, I don't think so. We've got a lot more to go. Oh, sick. That's Chana Cha right there. Lady Bright. What's going to go down? We also have Bounty Hunters, issue number 31, which I'm a little scared to read because I follow Ethan Sachs on Twitter, and the man is teasing wrath and ruin, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I like Valance a lot, so I'm kind of nervous. And then we also have another comic today. We have Star Wars, issue number 31, which is always a good time. I heard a rumor that Dr. Aphra, issue number 29, came out today, but I can't seem to find it anywhere, so either I have bad information or that's another comic that I'm missing and I'm going to have to just make that up in the next week. Either way, I think we got some good stuff today. Jake, Dr. Holocron, Woodsy, how's it going, guys? Oh, cool, Aphra's next week. Well, that makes a lot more sense, actually. But yeah, Star Wars, Hidden Empire. Whole thing started with the War of the Bounty Hunters, and then Crimson Reign, and now we're in the third part of this epic crossover trilogy. I'm really enjoying it. Part 3. I am Chanath Cha. Dreaming of a freer galaxy, Lady Kira and her organization Crimson Dawn have waged a secret war against the Empire. Kira activated operatives across the galaxy to cause havoc and distract the Emperor, while she sought a power capable of deposing the Sith Lord. Kira learned the means of prevailing against the Sith from her predecessor, Maul. His teachings led her to the Fermata Cage, an artifact that sealed away an ancient Sith Lord suspended in time. Kira tasked the Archivist with freeing the Sith to serve as a weapon against the Emperor. Aware of Kira's schemes, the Emperor destroyed her flagship, the Vermilion. This forced Kira to escape to her stronghold, Dawnfall, where a Crimson Dawn fleet prepares to strike against the Empire. Joined by Kofan Ferris, the Archivist's work on the Fermata Cage remains the key to Kira's plan. The disturbance in the force that the artifact produces serves as a beacon to Kira's enemies, and a hasty second attempt at using it guided Darth Vader to its location. Chanath Cha and the Orphans arrive to defend the Fermata Cage, but Darth Vader fears no opponent. That's right. Oh, alright, I'm ready. We're diving in. I had the misfortune to be near Darth Vader more than once. He radiates a particular, dark energy, but he is also other. Like whatever drives him is completely removed from motivations experienced by other beings. Do you know the feeling you get when you hear a story about an animal eating its own young? That's what being in Darth Vader's presence felt like to me. Eating his own young. Huh. Kind of an underwhelmed reaction. The first time I saw Vader was when he came to kill me. He failed. I think that was rare for him. As a general rule, when Darth Vader tried to kill something, it died. I didn't survive because I fought or because I got lucky. I lived because I was saved by a woman named Chanath Cha. I didn't know her well. Kira recruited her and her team, the Orphans, for the plan to destroy the Sith. Chanath was a good choice. She was very skilled, very brave, and she hated Darth Vader. Do you remember Kabaria, Vader? 2 decades ago on a long, lonely stretch of Skyway. Lonely stretch of Skyway, that's great. A family, a man, a woman, and a girl of 12. Darth Vader's about to give a "For Me It Was Tuesday" speech, isn't he? You killed my mother. Her name was Ramat Cha. You killed my father. His name was Bada Cha. My name is Chanath Cha, and that day I vowed to end your life. I studied every report, spoke to everyone who had ever seen you fight. I learned about your abilities and trained to counter them. I became skilled enough to catch the eye of even Emperor Palpatine and did terrible things in his service in the hopes of getting close to you. I brought together these brave warriors, my orphans, and enlisted them to my cause. All of that for this moment. Prepare yourself, Vader, Today you die. He just looks at her. You spent your life on a crusade of which I was entirely unaware. That did not affect me at all. All of that time, you stopped nothing for me. While I prevented you from doing everything. I have already forgotten your name. Damn, Vader. That's cold even for you. Lady Bright, say hello. Hello there. I am Lady Bright. Ah! Blinded by the light. Knocked out his optics. It's okay, Vader. You got the Force still. I am Janeth Cha. Nice. He's fully blind, and he just, like, reflexively slices the detonator in half. Oh, and it's acid! Fuck. Oh, damn. So he just, like, force-rended everything. And he's like, oh, God, I gotta get this off of me. Goes into the water. Damn it, we didn't have time to blast him. He went into the ocean, Seer. I've lost him. He'll be back once he's neutralized the acid, Imara. We don't have much time. Where is your ship? Past the dunes, in a clearing in the jungle. A thank you would be nice, Archivist. Can't speak for the lady, but I am deeply, truly, profoundly grateful. My name is Kofan Faris, by the way. How did you get past Vader's Star Destroyer? Approached from the other side of the planet. Stayed low. We've got good cloaking, too. Kira sent us to get you off planet. Come on, we need to go. Wait! We have to bring the Fermata cage. The what? She means that. Oh, great. Leave it, we don't have time. No! Listen to the Archivist, you don't know what she's talking about. What do you mean, no? You're lucky to be alive. If you wanted to stay that way, you need to get the hell out of here, now. If we leave without the Fermata cage, we might as well let Vader kill us. That artifact is key to Kira's plan to destroy the Sith. Without it, we have no chance. Everything we fought for will have been for nothing. Fine, but if we get back to Kira and she tells us anything other than exactly that, I'll kill you myself. Seer, Imara, grab that blasted thing. Lady Bright and I will cover the retreat. Actually... By the light, what now? You want me to carry you too? No, I can walk, probably. But the Archivist and I just had a troubling episode when we activated the cage. It seems to be hungry for life. I'm not sure it's safe to touch. I can offer a solution. I can carry the artifact. After all, I'm not alive. My motivators are strained, but I can carry it. I will not be able to fight at the same time. Of course not. That's classic video game logic. Vader's just emerging like a fucking shark. Dun-dun. 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 Time's up. Imara, you're with Lady Bright and the others. Seer, you're with me. Janeth, you can't. Don't worry, Imara. What matters is that you get those two out of here. We'll take care of the Sith Lord, and then you can swing back and pick us up. No. No. Good luck, you two. I'll help if I can. It's been a ride. Yeah, Imara's got the right notion here. You're probably never going to see these friends again. Especially if they're like, I'll hold off Darth Vader. I'll catch up with you later. I wonder how many people in the galaxy have said those words only to die. It really has, Janeth. Don't talk like that, Seer. I spent my whole life trying to find a family. Now that I've got one, I'm not giving it up easily. He's so pissed. You will not avenge your parents. You will not avenge Kira. All you will do is die. Wait. I sense your emotions. You were surprised that I mentioned Kira's death. Then confident, which means, Kira survives. Your thoughts betray you, Janeth Cha. My master will be fascinated to hear it. the Ceroto. Get us up, Lady Bright. I need elevation. Elevating as we speak, Imaravex. Tell that droid to keep us steady. You don't want this thing to crack open, believe me. I'll crack you open. Climbing up, gonna try and do some sniper action on Vader from above. Don't let up, Seer. We can take him. I think Seer's about to get seared. I am Janeth Cha. She's just getting thrown. Okay, she's all right. Oh, no. Seer. Oh, she's not all right. Keep it steady, Lady Bright. Your allies are gone. What tactics do you have left? Show me your training. This is your moment. Your wasted life has come down to... Oh, what? That was an incredible shot. He shot his fucking hand off. Not all my allies are gone, Vader. Coward! She thinks she is safe, striking from a distance. Nowhere is safe from the Force. Nowhere is safe from me. That's right, you bastard. Be as angry as you want. Stand right and glare at me. I don't miss twice. What? Oh, yep. He's gonna bring the whole ship down, of course. No! Ugh. Oh, that sucks. You survived, though. I have stabilized us after that unusual bout of turbulence, but Imaravex is gone. Seer is deceased. Janeth Cha fights alone. We are outmatched. We require assistance. Activating secure communications channel. It will get us past the Imperial jamming. Lady Kira, this is Lady Bright of the Orphans. Lady Bright, did your team acquire the Archivist and Fermata Cage? I'm here too, you know. I exist. I see you, Ko. I see you. Assets are acquired, but 2 of our team are down. Janeth Cha is fighting Darth Vader to enable our escape. I wish to bring her aboard the Ceroto, but returning to the battle risks destruction. Oh. My bad. Got my characters mixed up. I wish to bring her aboard the Ceroto, but returning to the battle risks destruction at Vader's hands. I am requesting that you send the Dawn Fleet to rebalance the equation to allow us to rescue Janeth Cha and escape safely. Negative, Lady Bright. Return to me immediately. Do nothing else. Kira out. Yeah, she's not about to risk the fleet to save Janeth Cha. As far as Kira's concerned, everybody is expendable. What are you waiting for? Kira told you what to do. Get us out of here. Negative. Kira provides employment. Janeth Cha provides a home. We are going back? Oh, good for you, Lady Bright. Stick with your friends. No. What are you doing? Go! Your companions return to save you. More wasted lives. Or, no. They turn away. Perhaps you are not as important to them as you thought. Yes. Good. This is good. Damn. I am Darth Vader. Just throwing it back at her. Wow. F in the chat for Janeth Cha. I think Imaravex is definitely going to survive. I think she's going to be climbing out of them trees, but... I mean, this is a wound that Reva survived, but she also had the Force. Janeth Cha has no such ally. Man. The Archivist just, like, dismantled Lady Bright and was like, no, fuck that. We are getting out of here. And Kofod Ferris is so like, what did you do? Please, I don't want to do this anymore. Please, just let me go. Fine. I'll drop you on the way. It's crazy how much Kofon Ferris has developed as a character, from being just like a one-time antagonist in Dr. Aphra to like very much a sympathetic character, in my opinion. Fine, I'll drop you on the way. Dawnfall Base, secret headquarters of Crimson Dawn. Cadelia, Do you understand why I refused to send the Dawn Fleet to save Chanith Cha? Because, Kira, you think you'll need your fleet later, and you don't want the Emperor to know you've got all those ships. That's correct. Very good. My assets are dwindling, and I need to protect them. There is another thing I'd like you to understand. This is not as obvious, so I think it's worth spelling out. Chanith Cha believed her life was a story, one she was writing. She thought she knew the ending. She was wrong. Her life was a story, but not the one she thought. As it turns out, she was just a character in mine. To be continued. Well, tell us something we don't know, Kira. This right here sums up, this is the epitome of her character. And she just doesn't feel this way about Chanith Cha. She feels this way about everyone. Kira claims to be trying to free the galaxy from the oppressive rule of the Sith, but she's 100% self-serving, and she don't care about nobody. What's that line from Taylor Swift about covert narcissism disguised as altruism? That's Kira. To a T. We've got 2 more issues of Hidden Empire left, and we're going to see how this House of Cards, this House of Crimson Cards, comes crumbling down. But let's move on. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Bounty Hunters, issue number 31. Ethan Sachs and Paolo Villanelli. God, he's just getting choked. The Coming Inferno. Valance has had his whole world shattered after learning that the Empire he had been serving bombed the rebel base where the love of his life had taken refuge, leaving her presumed dead. Reunited with Taonga and his fellow bounty hunters, the cyborg hero is now out for revenge. But in his anger, he's drawn out Darth Vader for a showdown, one he is not likely to survive. Meanwhile, Vukora is struggling to maintain control over the Unbroken clan now that word has gotten out about the existence of a rightful heir to the Syndicate throne. With Cadelia being protected by Crimson Dawn, the current leader of the clan is isolated and in danger. Bounty Hunters! Bedlam on Bastine, Part 3. Bastine 4. Please tell me Valance isn't stupid enough to pick a fight with Vader. Zuckuss can confirm to Taonga that our mutual friend is indeed that stupid. Darth Vader, you promised me that you wouldn't hurt the people I care about if I served you. And then your Criffin Empire bombed them to oblivion anyway. I couldn't save them, but I can avenge them. You have become tiresome. If you seek death so eagerly, I shall grant it. I've been wanting to put you down for a long time. Oh, Valance, this is not going to go your way. You'll have to do better to stop me. Ah! Even I wouldn't pick a fight with Vader. Looks like we're going to have to save that nerf herder's life again. The rest of you, get back to the Edgehawk and get 4 LOM to take off immediately. We're definitely going to need to be rescued. You better come back in one piece, or I will never forgive you. Let's see how tough that armor you hide behind really is. No, this can't be happening. This is all your fault, lady. Ah! Crunch. You expect to defeat me with a rock? It is kind of laughable when you say it out loud. No, I expect to distract you with a rock. Nice. Oh my god, this art is so good. Look at this. Man, Paolo Villanelli putting everything into this one. Tonka, Ankala, can you see what's happening up there? I'm not sure, Sira, but maybe it's Vader coming to rescue Valance from Crimson Dawn. Oh, sweet Tonka, you missed a lot. Not so tough without your laser sword. You, the hate in you is strong. You figured that out on your own? Pity. You had some potential, after all. Get the hells away from my friend, you... Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Just cut it off. Ah! Nobody can move that fast. Yeah, well, you have to have Jedi reflexes to raise pods, so... You are out of tricks, and out of time! Taonga, isn't it? I recognize you from the footage pulled from Valence's memoryware. You shouldn't have come here and messed everything up. Oh my god. I've got you. Someone on this crew has to be the responsible one. Good job, Tazu. Zuckuss supposes we should rescue our friends. Someone on this crew has to be responsible. Bringing the ship to a lower altitude. Enough. Ugh. Even if you kill me, at least I know we saved the people in that village. You did not save those guerrilla sympathizers. God, with the bombers behind him just in the pouring rain. The visuals in this issue are just stunning me right now. You doomed them. No! Oh my god! Not like this. Quickly, make for that cave entrance. You killed my team. Those who served you without question. You killed them all. Not all. Not yet. Wait. Do not test my patience, Lieutenant Hayden. You have already failed me once. Let me be the one to fix my mistake. Jayala, you don't have to do this. You are more than an Imperial uniform. We can take down Darth Vader and leave all of this war and death behind. Start a new life somewhere else. When I first met you, I was broken. Literally. I never thought I could feel something for someone again, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way about me. What I'm trying to say is I think we can build something special together. No, he's trying to play her right now. Oh, Bylert Valance. My first love is the Empire. Psh, oh, shit! No! Jala! No! Are you fucking kidding me? It's not gonna kill him. It's not gonna kill him. I'm not counting Valance out. Not like this. The Unbroken Clan's sanctuary. Corellia. Why haven't we made our move yet? It sickens me that the Pretender is still sitting on the Unbroken Clan throne. Patience, my brother. We still have the advantage of secrecy. Soon Cadelia will take the rightful title that belonged to her grandfather. And Vukora will drown in her own blood. But yes, I understand. Until then, she must not suspect anything. You idiots. You're on every single screen. Years ago. Look at me, I'm a princess. That means we can be sisters. Ow! What in the hells are you doing? That necklace belonged to my daughter, and you broke it! But, Father, I let her play with it. Go to your studies, Crinthia. You must train for your future as head of the Unbroken Clan. Not entertain the help. As for you, come with me. Ow! I'm sorry, Father. I didn't mean... I am not your father. I am your grand leader. You forget your place. Perhaps I've been too lenient with you. You've grown soft. You have taken outside attachments. Purry! Don't you fucking dare! No! I don't want to see you kill Atuka. That would explain why she got so upset when the Nexu was killed. Imagine my disappointment discovering you were keeping a Lothcat as a secret pet in the cellars under the kitchen. Please, she isn't hurting anyone. I'll let her go. You won't ever have to see her again, I promise. Please don't hurt her. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt Purry. You are gonna do it. To prove your love of the Unbroken Clan. Damn, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Feel bad for Vokora, honestly. If I was forced to do that, I'd become a supervillain too, honestly. And she's not even that bad. You let Valance fall out of our grasp. Send a recovery unit to the valley below. Search for a body. But there's no chance he could have survived. Oh, he survived, and you are so dead now. I will not repeat myself, Lieutenant Hayden. Yes, Lord Vader. Calling in the recovery team now. If he's still alive down there in the burning wreckage, they will track him down. Are you sure that Valance landed somewhere over here? Zuckuss is a findsman. It is what my kind does, friend Losha. We find things. See? Fucking yes! Let's get out of this place. Huh. I am so glad that you're alive. I would say alive and well, but this man is not well. There's no reason to stay any longer. Now that Valance is safely aboard, I'm going to kill him! You most certainly are not. I owe that Sith spit for almost killing me! That's right, I remember that, back in Bounty Hunters 3. Hey, Bylord Valance just found out he lost everyone he cared about, before getting shot in the face and falling off a cliff. What you're going to do is back off and let him grieve. Have it your way, but this isn't over. Besides, I may be a cold-hearted killer, but that hunk of metal doesn't feel anything. That's definitely not true, Bosk. Oh, poor Valance. This is a gorgeous shot of hyperspace, by the way. Yeah, the art has just been killing it this issue. The Righteous Fist. I really do not like Jayala. I hope that she gets hers and that Valance is able to get revenge eventually. Yeah? Yeah, you feel bad about that? You should feel bad about that. You lied to him, found out the awful truth, kept it from him, shot the man in the face, kicked him off a cliff, alright? So, yeah, you can beat yourself up all you want for that one. Lieutenant Hayden? Lieutenant, you trailed off. You were giving us the parameters of the mission. Yes, Lord Vader asked for your unit by name, to track down the target if he was not already destroyed, and to wipe his memory wetware completely. His memory? He may have witnessed something he shouldn't have, and if he did, then his processor would have recorded it. Classified information that would be problematic in the hands of the rebellion. Oh, shit! Then that will not be allowed to happen. Inferno Squad will make sure of it. Amazing! Iden Versio, Gideon Hask, and Del Miko, and an ID9 Secret Droid in the flesh. I'm assuming this takes place after the Inferno Squad novel by Christy Golden because our fourth member is not with us. Or she's back on the ship. And the next is called The Deadly Spirit Quest of Zuckuss. Yes! I love good Zuckuss stories. The Marvel Comics have made Zuckuss into such an entertaining character. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, Deadly Spirit Quest of Zuckuss. Sign me up. I can't wait. What is this? Oh, he's gonna go Findsman style. Yeah, no, this is gonna be great. I can't wait. That was a great issue. They effectively put poor Valance through the absolute ringer once again. This poor guy just can't catch a break, man. I'm sure Vader is aware of them by reputation, at least, Zach, because they are like the top crack squad in the Empire, and I'm sure that he's at least seen them on lists of military assets at his disposal several times, if not had FaceTime with their members, like cross paths on and off before. Yeah, to be Valance is to suffer. That's his whole point. I'm so excited. I love Inferno Squad. Iden Versio is such a good character. I really wish she would show up in more things. I really wish that she would show up in the Mando-verse in the cinematic shows. Janina Gavankar is right there. Disney Plus, she's right there. Get her on the phone. Get her into the next season of Mando. Like, come on. All right. Star Wars, issue number 31. Lost in No Space. They used the Nile the Path engine, and now they're in no space, and none of them have ever been there before, and they're in for a wild fucking ride. No, this is going to be great. They're going to have to fight some Nile droids by the look of it. Like, all kinds of things could pop off in this one. Chadmiral, yeah, that's right. She did voice Ahsoka's mom in Tales of the Jedi as well. I'm glad they're keeping her around, but I specifically need some Iden Versio in live action. I think it would be perfect. And it could be a story set after the events of Battlefront 2, and she could be just Rebel Iden, you know? Who is the Kezerat colony? The Kezerat colony. Hoping to solve the rebellion's dire fuel shortages, Amilyn Holdo took a desperate gamble. Centuries ago, tanker ships known as the Kezerat Convoy vanished into hyperspace with an abundance of fuel supplies. Seeking the legendary convoy, Amilyn acquired an ancient Nile Path engine, a unique piece of hyperspace technology. When the heroes of the Rebel Alliance activated the Path engine, it stranded them in the mysterious No Space. Unable to escape via hyperspace, the heroes came under attack by the massive kill droids. The inhabitants of No Space staged a rescue, but ordered the heroes to relinquish their weapons. After the mysterious captain revealed that none have escaped No Space, their ship arrived at the colony of Kezerat. If it happened centuries ago, why is Holdo so confident that the Kezerat colony has any fuel left? Are we talking like tons and tons of fuel? I guess we must be. No Space, the Kezerat colony. You have no idea where you are, but I do. This is a strange, dangerous place. I know everything about it. Everything you do not. Maybe you're thinking about coming at me all at once, rushing me, trying to get past me. But we took your weapons, which means at least one of you would die. I can guarantee that. And you don't know how many of my people are waiting out here in the corridor to kill the rest of you. But I do. I know that too. But let's say you got past all of us. Then you'd be on a ship you don't know, trapped in No Space, a place you do not know, with the entire Kezerat colony out for your blood. Not a good situation. So what do you say we skip all that and try something else? You make a persuasive case. And since our only other option is jumping out of this airlock, I think I speak on behalf of my group when I say we're listening. Pleased to hear it. Not the first time I've given that speech. Folks generally seem to see the sense in it. You could have killed us. You didn't. Means you want something. Want to shed some light on what that might be? First off, introductions. My name is Captain Blythe. I run the colony. Who might you folks be? I'm Leia. My transactionally minded friend is Lando Calrissian, the Wookiee's Chewbacca. Then it's Luke, Amilyn Holdo, and Lobot. Well, I'll be a hybrid. You'll come in handy and no mistake. Handy for what? Lando already asked you once, what do you want from us? Holdo, right? Well, Miss Holdo, the Kezerat colony isn't exactly plush accommodations. We barely scrape by. Everyone who lives here pulls their weight. Everyone. And that includes every last one of you. Come on, I'll show you around. I'm sure you're curious about your new home. Well, it sounds like they're not very discriminatory about who gets to live there. It's just you have to work and you can't leave. You called this the Kezerat colony, but originally you were the Kezerat convoy, right? A bunch of fuel tankers on a resupply run to the Outer Rim. A long time ago, yes. Before my time by a few hundred years. Most of that fuel's still here, actually. The Kezerats found out pretty quick there was nowhere to go. Okay, cool. So that's why there's still fuel, because what good is it in No Space? I love that Luke is fully in his Return to the Jedi outfit by this point, which shows us that we're really getting into the end game of this run of the Star Wars comics. And then I'm very curious to see if the next is going to kick off right after Return of the Jedi, kind of in the Shattered Empire territory or not. Interesting.
We've done all right, though. You can accomplish a lot in a few centuries. We've made a life for ourselves here. We've grown our own food, we've got a school for the kids, a hospital, even got a pretty good swoop racing league.
Yeah, that's not too shabby, honestly. Did you show him yet, Pops? Did you show him?
Not yet, Forvin. There's a rhythm to these things. My son, forgive his impatience. He got pretty excited when he saw your lightsaber.
Oh? Why is that? Do you have Jedi here? And where is my lightsaber? I'd like it back, please. You have nothing to fear from me.
We have no Jedi. You'll get your saber back in good time, once we're sure you're no threat. We've had to fight for everything we have, and we don't intend to lose any of it.
Yeah? Who'd you fight? I thought there isn't anyone else here.
No space is empty now, Lando. That wasn't always the case.
I gotta say, Blythe is really good at remembering names of people he's just met. That's a skill.
The convoy went into hyperspace not far from the Hetzel system. 200 ships in the convoy, full of fuel. Tabana, coaxium, some other stuff. They were supposed to come out near Megiddo and continue to the delivery point. Instead, they arrived here. No space. They were completely lost. Tried to use their hyperdrives to get out. You know where that goes. Nowhere. There were raiders. Savage. No bargaining with them.
Is that Lorna? I think that's Lorna.
You killed them, or they killed you. No other options.
Oh, it's a big old page. This is sweet. Look at this battle.
Instead, they arrived here. No space. They were completely lost. Tried to use their hyperdrives to get out. You know where that goes. Nowhere. The early years were tough. It was touch and go as they figured out how to survive here, just on what they had with them. They wandered, trying to understand where they were, trying to find literally anything out. Instead, something found them. The Nile. They were raiders. Savage. No bargaining with them. You killed them, or they killed you. No other options. Those first patrols must have just stumbled across them. We fought our way clear, but we decided our safest bet was to just keep on the move. We had the fuel for it, after all. Attacks kept coming, but they happened at random. The Nile didn't seem to be hunting us, just trying to kill us whenever they saw us. Supposedly, those early Kezarats captured a Nile once, got her to talk a little. Mostly she just spewed a lot of nonsense about storms and eyes and paths. But beyond that, it did seem pretty clear she believed the Nile had a way to come and go from no space. Some technology or special route. We looked for it, but you can guess how that went. We're still here after all.
Awesome. So they're aware of the existence of the Path Engine. They just needed to get their hands on one.
But you can guess how that went. We're still here after all. We explored once we thought it was safe. All we ever found was the Nile's home base. That platform where Forvin found you. They called it their Great Hall. It was abandoned, a ruin. Nothing left but the blasted kill droids. We don't know why the Nile left their droids behind. Maybe they forgot about them. Maybe the kill droids had killed all the Niles themselves. Whatever the story is with those things, only one thing really matters. They're nasty pieces of work.
Just straight up hammering the ship with his fist, just prang. Also, this is a great panel. I love that in no space the stars are so colorful. It's just a really cool visual, you know?
That's the story, pretty much. We came here, we couldn't leave, we fought, we survived, and now we're here. And now you are, too.
That's not the whole story. You left out the best part. Come on, show them.
All right, son, calm down.
What does he mean, Captain?
There is one more thing. But it doesn't change anything about what happened to us. And despite what Forvin thinks, it isn't going to change much right now. Luke, let the boy down easy, all right?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
You will.
He probably has some sort... I bet the kid has some sort of an artifact that can only be used by a Jedi, and he thinks that now that Luke is here, they're all saved. Oh, see? Now do you see? Oh, this is cool. They've got like a whole series of paintings depicting their history, and is this like a prophecy, maybe?
So, like I said, Luke, let the boy down easy.
You had a Jedi with you in the convoy?
Not originally. Sometimes people find their way to no space, just like you all did. Different groups came at different times. News who became olds. One of those was a Jedi, Alarine G. She joined us, helped us fight off the Nile. We wouldn't have survived without her. She died, in time, as most people do. But after she did, a sort of belief rose up that someday a Jedi would return and take us out of this place. Would take us home. So like I said, Luke, let the boy down easy.
Forvin, there's something you should know. Jedi can do amazing things, but there are tasks that are beyond even their abilities. My friends and I will do everything we can to get you and everyone else out of here, but I can't promise it will work. We might fail. But there's something I can promise. Whatever happens, I'll try to make your life and the lives of everyone here better. That is what a Jedi can do. It's what we always do. The Jedi can do anything. I'll do my best, kid. We'll see how it goes.
Good question, Chewbacca. My buddy here is wondering if you've kept records on the ways you've tried to get out of here. Back home, he flies a ship that needs a lot of love and attention. He's a hell of a mechanic, and he's used to finding some creative solutions to problems. Yeah, we've got records. But your friend's not the first engineer to wind up here assuming they'll be the one to see something everyone else missed. No one ever found anything, but I guess you never know. Once you get all settled in, and we're sure we can trust you not to do anything foolish, we'll see about letting Chewbacca look at the records. Call it 6 months or so.
6 months?
Now we're going to separate you, and I'll start thinking about duty assignments. I'll send people out to interview you, figure out your skill sets. In the meantime, if you have any rations, we'd appreciate it. We've got plenty of food, but it's all based on a few stocks we had when we got here. We can spin out new strains of food from anything you've brought. New flavors are more valuable than erodium around here.
We've got a few things with us in our emergency packs, but I've got much more on my ship, the Skyfarer.
On your ship, huh? The one you left at the Great Hall? That's a shame. Whatever you had on that ship, you don't have it anymore.
Yep, the kill droid's just bashing it to hell.
Crunch.
And they're aboard. Kind of terrifying, actually. Don't think about it, Chewie. Just drink it. It's food.
This is gonna be a long 6 months. No offense, Holdo. Just talking about you. Not talking about you. Just the situation. You seem all right.
None taken, Calrissian. I was thinking the same thing.
You don't have a deck of cards by chance?
Nope. And I wouldn't play with you even if I did.
Yeah? And why the hell is that?
Come on, Lando. I've talked to Leia. She told me your story. You are who you are. That's fine. No judgments. But I'm not going to play cards with you. No offense.
None taken.
That was a great little interaction. Luke, I've never seen you like this. What's the matter? I have to get out of here, Leia. I have to get back to that platform. To Holdo's ship. I would have thought you'd be more worried about getting your lightsaber back. What's so important about the Skyfarer? There's something aboard Holdo's ship that's completely irreplaceable, and without it, I have no idea how I'll ever keep moving forward in my training. A Jedi can be a Jedi without a lightsaber. I can find another one someday if I have to. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Right now, I'm thinking about the book. Oh, shit! And the book is stuck there, isn't it? It's one of the sacred Jedi texts, and it has knowledge of the Force and the Order that I can't get anywhere else. Techniques, history, sites of great power across the galaxy, hints at places where I can learn even more. If I lose it, I'll never truly become a Jedi. This fucking droid picking up this little book with his big robot hand and just flinging it there's some comedy in this. Oh, Luke, I understand how stressful that is. Luckily, we know that there are many Jedi texts out there. I've earned every bit of the reputation I've got. It'd probably be even worse if people knew everything I'd done. But is that all the story I ever get? Feels that way. I can be the best guy in the galaxy for the rest of my life, and to a lot of people, it wouldn't matter. I'd still be Lando Calrissian, that bad old scoundrel, the worst person they ever met. Seems to disincentivize the whole idea of trying to turn things around, you know what I mean? Look, you can't control how other people think about you. They'll have the opinions they have. The only thing you've got, the only thing that you can control, is how you feel about yourself. Be the Lando you want to be now. Don't worry about the old one, or what people think of him. Fly toward that star, and let the rest of it land how it will. I appreciate that, Holdo. I'm trying. No one seems to believe it, but I'm trying. Sure wish we had a deck of cards, just to pass the time. No cards, but I can think of something else we could do. Oh! Holdo and Lando! Getting some. Alright. Alright, I can dig it. Good for you guys. Smash cut to Chewie, alone in his bunk. He's looking at the painting. Oh, there's a glowy thing in the... Is it like a light? Are they being surveilled? What are you figuring out, Chewie? The path engine. It's the fucking path engine. That's what's in the mural. That's how they get out of here. And Chewie just figured the whole thing out. Oh no, and the kill droids are gonna get it. To be continued. Common Lando W. Indeed. Definitely a Lando win. Oh my god, what is happening here? Chased by TIE fighters, and he's just straight on like, what, like jetpacking it right now? This looks dope. You know, this issue took a turn that I wasn't expecting, and I don't just mean Lando getting some. Everyone's expecting that. But no space, the Kezerat convoy, I thought it was just going to be, okay, our heroes have to fight our way through another situation. But this guy, Blythe, seems like very like chill and kind of just on the level. And even though, yes, they have been captured and he's forcing them to do these things, like, he doesn't seem like he's nefarious or even like evil in any way. He just seems like this is the situation. This is how it's always been. No one's ever come along and given him a reason to think that it could be different. So why should we bother trying? You should just blend into the society we've created here. They've got schools, they've got hospitals, they got foods, etc. But just through like him having accepted his fate, it's creating a situation for our heroes, you know? So I really hope that not only they're able to escape from No Space and the Kezerat convoy is able to come with them. Because all of these people are just regular folks and they deserve to be connected to the rest of the galaxy again. So I really, really hope that everyone gets out of here. And nothing terrible happens to Blythe, because he's chill. He's a chill dude. I'd hang out with him, maybe. Also, if Luke ends up getting his saber back, getting to the ship and going ham on the kill droids, it's going to feel really like reminiscent of him taking out the Dark Troopers at the end of Mandalorian. I know there's a lot of speculation right now in the Bad Batch about whether that shadowy assassin that was working for Admiral Rampart was in fact the first phase of the Dark Trooper project. But how cool would it be if an Imperial scientist encountered a Nihil kill droid, incorporated that tech into what they know of clones and clone armor, and that's how we got the first Dark Trooper, culminating in what, you know, Luke wrecks in Mandalorian Season 2 finale. But wouldn't that be cool if it comes full circle and we bookend that with Luke wrecking Nihil kill droids, and then later on as a fully realized Jedi, he's wrecking the Dark Troopers? I just think that would have some neat symmetry to it. Something poetry, something rhymes. Nap cakes, that would be terrible. I would not like that, but I can see it going down that way, honestly. They get the convoy out of no space, everyone celebrates, and then Star Destroyer drops out of hyperspace, and everyone's fucked. I hope it doesn't go down that way, but yeah. Unfortunately, not everybody gets a happy ending in Star Wars. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We got 3 killer issues today. Stay tuned for more content coming. I will have Dr. Afro 29 next week, along with, I'm not sure. Maybe Son of Staros number 2? Yeah, it feels like it's too early for that. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Comics with Katarn. If you missed the beginning of the stream, where I read through Hidden Empire number 4 from last week, you can catch the replay momentarily here on YouTube. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one. May the Force be with you.